Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Sean Rampersaud here with the Mortgage Group. Today, I've got some awesome news as the Canadian government has just made two major changes. They're not going to kick in until December 15th, but it's going to be great for the mortgage world. It's going to be great for real estate, and it's going to be great for the economy. So watch the video. The first change that's coming into play on December 15th is they're now going to allow you to put as little as 5% down on properties up to $1.5 million. Or you could rephrase that. You can put less than 20% down on properties up to $1.5 million. So prior to this, it was capped at $1 million. Now the Canadian government is allowing you to do that up to $1.5 million. The reason they're allowing 5% down up to 1.5 million is because a lot of cities, it's becoming harder and harder to buy real estate. Cities like Vancouver, Victoria, Toronto, a few other places on Ontario have absolutely skyrocketed, and real estate is damn expensive. So they've opened it up where you can put less down on a higher value property and qualify for that mortgage. The next one, and this one is kind of just opening up a little bit more than it used to be, but they're allowing new home buyers to finance their properties up to a 30-year amortization. So last month and currently, what you can do is if you're a new home buyer, you can buy a brand new house on a 30-year amortization. Now, they've cut out the brand new house thing. I mean, you could still do it on a brand new house, but it's open to every property type. I don't know why they limited it anyway in the first place to new homes only, but they will now allow you up to a 30-year amortization. So who's this going to help? Basically, it's going to help anyone that wants to qualify for a little bit more for a mortgage. So it's going to help you qualify for more. Number two is for people that are not going up to their max qualification limit, it's going to help them lower their monthly payment and make it more affordable for you to make those payments every single month. One thing to note on this, it is for first-time home buyers. So it's a first-time home buyer program, a new one. And basically a first-time home buyer is anyone that hasn't owned a property in the last 4 years under their name. So even if you've owned in the past, you're still considered a first-time home buyer if you have not owned a property in the last 4 years. So why is the Canadian government making these changes? Well, obviously they got rid of one home buyer incentive and they had to kind of put something else into play. The reason is Canadian real estate is skyrocketing right now. The prices have gone up so much, and it's hard for young people and people that are buying their first home to be able to afford real estate in some of the cities in Canada. So the Canadian government's put this in place to mitigate the risk of people not being able to afford to buy Canadian real estate. If you're enjoying the video so far, can you please like and subscribe to the channel? It helps me put out good content for you. There's a lot more to come. So what are the first-time home buyer incentives in Canada, or what are the buyer incentives in Canada? So the Canadian government did get rid of the first-time home buyer incentive that I had spoken to you about before. This is where they gave you up to 5% down on a used property and 10% down on a brand new property towards your down payment. You have to repay that back. And if Canadian real estate continues to go up, then you would have to repay that back at a higher number than what you actually took from them. So it wasn't it wasn't a big help, that program. So that's why they came out with these new programs. So they got rid of that program a few months ago, and they've been working on these new programs for you. The next program is the RRSP Home Buyer Plan. So that's another program that the Canadian government has in play right now. In the Home Buyer Plan, they allow you to withdraw up to $60,000 out of your RRSP and put it into your Home Buyer Plan account. Now, that money would have to be paid back over time, but they give you 15 years to pay that back. Actually, they give you about 20 years to pay that back. The first 5 years, you don't have to make any payments. And then after that, you start having monthly payments until you repay that RRSP money back into the account, the full 60,000. So this is interest-free, tax-free. It's an awesome program if you do have RRSPs. And it is only for people with RRSPs. The next one is one of my favorites. It's called the First Home Savings Account. So in this account, they allow you to up to $40,000 of deposits into the account. So it works a lot like a tax-free savings account. The initial limit is $8,000 per year with a global limit of $40,000 invested into this account. And that investment can grow tax free, which is amazing. So it's just like a tax-free savings account. You can make investments, buy mutual funds. You can have growth on it, and the maximum that you'll ever be allowed, or that is allowed so far, is $40,000 into that account. I can almost bet the Canadian government will eventually increase that amount because the values of properties are increasing all over Canada. Guys, if you liked the video, again, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching, and call me if you have any mortgage-related questions. I am the cheapest way to get approved for a mortgage in Canada. Thanks.